Hello, I'm Otto, and welcome to episode 17 of my Factorio 2.0 guide. So in the last episode, we, almost finished making some plastic, and we set up sulfur. So in this, is that all we did? Really? Okay, well in this episode we are going to be making sulfuric acid, and we will be making it all the way back here, and there's kind of a reason for that. The main reason is, once we get this created, we will put it on the bus here, and that will allow us to use it for, I think we just use it for batteries later on down the road. So once we get to batteries, then it's good. But we also use it to come down in this little area that I have. I did not necessarily, I did want to leave this section open, but we're going to use it to go down here, and it will join a train at some point down here, and that train will kind of help us out with uranium. So let's get started. Oh no, ghost, we need a ghost. So let's get our measuring stick out and see what we need. Let's maybe ghost it in, you know, because I always forget. And I think let's take a look at what we need. So we need water. That shouldn't be too bad. And we need 5 sulfur per second and 1 iron plate per second. So the most that we can bring in is 6. Because our red belt can move 30 items per second. We could kind of try to future-proof it, but we're not gonna worry about that. So we only need sulfur to come back to here, and we don't need any of this. Let's Alt-D, deconstruction planner, and remove not all of this. We still want to leave some room for measuring out some stuff that some fun stuff we're gonna do over here. So we need to bring this up, and we will have, whoops, that doesn't matter what we bring. We have a ton of room back here, so let's find where we're gonna merge, and we need some iron, and the iron will come up through here. So this is kind of like, I know that I said at the beginning of the bus that I always do this little V shape, but we are going to kind of ignore that. We're still going to do this, and there we go. We have our iron coming up. We don't need much, like it's only 6 per second, like that. I mean, it's kind of whatever, it's fine. Let's get, okay, so we're probably gonna see if we can get some water in here. So let's do like this, and maybe like that. So then we can have these two going in, this one going in. Maybe we can just slap a power pole. Can we cover all? We can cover all of this. Let's get some power connected over here. Is that gonna connect? Yes. Power, yes. Okay, let's put these in. Wow, this was actually a pretty easy build. So let's, oh no. Okay, so let's make some more pipes. And we're gonna connect these two together here, and then we can bring it out and put it wherever we want. Let's do here. And where we want is there. Okay, so now we just need water. So if we wanted to get water, let's drop this. Can we? Oh, we're still in range. Okay, so if we brought in water, let's say we brought in water and did this. Yeah, how about that? So let's get that, and water can come in here. Nice. That was super easy. Let's. Okay, so I take that back. We're not going to do this here. I am going to. We're going to buffer this a little bit. So we have a storage tank. We don't need much, and I don't need any kind of pumps or anything. So I mean, if that just wants to keep filling up, then that's fine. Oh, all right. Well, that's still gonna work. And there we go. We have sulfur. Okay, so let's drag this down. We don't know how far down we're gonna go, but we're definitely going down farther than this. And I do have some other things planned for this episode, but that's the bulk of it. Yep, 5-minute video, all done. Just kidding. Okay, okay, one thing that we have not done is we have not upgraded our armor. So we're going to be upgrading the modular armor kind of soon. I believe the next video is red circuits. So we will put red circuits here. So we're going to get some red circuits soon. But let's just grab, what do we need for the first one? Steel, which we have, and we need copper. So let's grab some copper. We can just go over here to the bus and just hold F and drag through. Actually, just look and see. Okay, now we can make it. So let's go take let's go take care of some biters. Where did we put it on? Sweet. 40% damage reduction, physical reduction. Awesome. Yeah, we should have done that a long time ago. So we're gonna go up here and clear those out. And yeah, that will probably secure us for a very large portion of the rest of the playthrough. Like not entirely. All right, so let's get our little starters out, and we're just gonna creep in and get right in there. We probably just dropped so many of the so much ammo. That's fine. We're gonna pick it all up. I don't see any. Maybe it's just, did we not drop any? No way, we didn't drop a single one. That's awesome. There's one there. Is there anything else? Nope, that was it. Sweet. And hop back in our car. I barely took damage, man, that armor really helps. I know there was one down here. This one's a little bit bigger though, so this one might be a little bit more challenging. We used close to 100 ammo, maybe like 50 ammo. Oof, that's a lot of worms. All right, we're gonna need to be way more careful. So let's stay back a decent bit. And we are truly going to creep in this time. And get right in there. Oh, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts. And, oh. Tearing them. Oh, we lost one. Oh my gosh, we finally lost one. No! Bad biters, bad biters. Alright, well, that was rough. We actually lost one. And we almost lost this. Look at how close that one was. That was way too close. And that's why the creep method is not gonna last us forever. There's two methods that we would maybe consider using in the future. One of them is gonna be a lot more fun than the other. Where is this one? I don't see it. It is somewhere near, there it is. And these guys did not take any damage. Great. And I've said it, I don't know if I've said it before, but I'll say it again. One of the downsides of losing a turret like that, a gun turret, is whatever ammo was inside was destroyed with it. So, man, we are just popping through those. that research. Is there anything else? We're not ready for these because we don't have. I don't want to continue hand feeding. So let's just get some of this other stuff out of the way. We are going to go with gates, which we will probably never use. We can get these modules, and sure, we're working our way towards blue science, so it's fitting to just go ahead and no, not the rocks. It's fitting to go. Oh my gosh, who gave this guy a license? Honestly, we can start working towards blue science. I think I saw a small one, not here. Like, yeah, over here. Okay, so this is that just a worm? So even if it's just a worm like this, you still want to get rid of it. And the reason why is because as we start working our way around the map and letting bots do whatever they need to do, they will attack our bots. So we want to make sure that that is not going to be an issue. This one looks like it's going to be more difficult because I hate going in the down direction, but you know what? It is what it is. So let's... Oh, there's only one worm though, so... Awesome. Didn't lose any more. I definitely see some ammo. One there. Is there anything else? Alt D. There's two. I see one up there. Oh no, I'm standing in junk. Somewhere in here. There it is. And there's one up there. Okay, so that's all of the ammo that we dropped. And I think we're gonna go through, let's do one more biter nest. It's down here on the left. Is that the, no, we need, okay, ooh, that one looks big. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be challenging. So I like having enough ammo on me to be able to kill biters at any point if necessary. That'll probably change in the future once we get some different toys. And I like removing the car. If you were in a position where you didn't mind just leaving the car behind, you could bring a lot more ammo with you. Whoops. You could bring a lot more ammo with you, but then you risk the biters taking out your car. And now that we can just jump in there and it automatically puts fuel in, it's just a lot easier to not worry about things. Shoot them! Come on! What are you guys doing? I feel like the biters have gotten stronger. Uh-oh. There we go. Oof, man, they've really toughened up since the last time we fought them, I feel. Okay, and we definitely dropped some ammo this time. That one was much bigger. It didn't have as many worms, but it definitely had a bunch of bodies. Okay, Alt D. There's one floating around back here somewhere. There it is. Two. Oh, I missed that one. Our blue science is working its way. And you can kind of see where if you had a multiplier, it would change the game. Might not be like it might not make it that much slower because we do have a lot of downtime in between. But if you were like a much faster gamer, much faster player than me, then that definitely is a decent challenge. We need to be careful because we're running out of ammo pretty fast. We need to just get right in there. Yes. We're gonna lose another one. Yep, we lost another one. It is what it is. No, come on. Okay. That is the closest threats eliminated. And most of our... Wait a minute, we started automating these, didn't we? I completely forgot. I could have brought a lot more. Whatever. Let's heal these up. I'm really sad that I lost one. Like it's or two, I guess. Yeah, you don't manage to lose them very often. Like, okay, once you get to a certain point, like if you're new to the game, like what we were just doing is not easy. There it is. Okay. Rip. So that is it for, whoops, for the biters. It's maybe a little too early, but I think because we have the steam engines and boilers, let's go increase our power. Like, that's definitely one thing that you want to be on top of. Like, the most important parts of this game, even though it's an automation game, the most important part is easily security. You want to always make sure that the biters aren't going to be a threat, or if they are, that you can take care and deal with that threat. The second biggest part is making sure you have enough power. Ooh, we had this nice trail cleared out. That is... gotta love that. Oh no, I did not bring enough. Okay, well we know we have some landfills, so let's go grab some landfill so we can take care of that little spot there. Our landfill... don't hit anything. Our landfill's over here with this patch of stone. Where am I going? There we go. That has stopped making... Is that full? Oh my gosh, I only put that chest down? No. I need a big chest. Alright. Now we have lots more room for landfill. I do not ever limit landfill. Like, you can go and you can just make all you want. I had the one, the map that I played where I was mega basing, which was actually this map. I had just mounds and mounds and mounds of landfill. So I'm not gonna worry about... I mean, can I just make another one of those? That's really sad that I don't have enough for... Ooh, one, perfect. So... yeah, we're just gonna replicate exactly what we have over there. You know the drill. We're just gonna take the boilers and drag them down. Did that just completely... yes, it did. Rip the base. Uh-oh. There we go. It's fine. We're all connected now. There. Okay, so now we're out, so we can... Alright, let's clear some of these trees, because we are obviously going to need some of them out of the way. We can just drag these all the way up. Did we bring power poles? We did. And we no longer have any yellow inserters on us, so we are done with the yellow. If you had yellows on you, like, I could just go get some, because we really don't need blue for this, but you know, sometimes it's better just to take one or two with you. Like, I mean, I generally keep both red, blue, well, all three, red, blue, and green on me. I just don't care to... oh no, that is not enough, and I don't have any. I'm not gonna mine. Okay, we're just gonna go grab some more. Oh, some more pipes, which we have right over here. Thank you. And that is there you go. That's a very good reason as to why you don't want to destroy the starter base. Like, when I was younger, whenever I first started playing Factorio, like, I really, like, the factory games in general, I thought you just, like, you really wanted to tear down the originals and be better. That was obviously a mistake. And I now try to keep them up as long as I can until they like actually are in the way. Okay, and now we just need inserters. We know where those are going. We can see them lined up. We also need to upgrade this belt to make it a red belt so that it can actually produce enough for this line. And then we're going to not expand. We're gonna take the coal that's over on our right side to the east and split that and drag some over here so that it, you know, this isn't the only coal patch producing. So we're gonna get all the way to the end here. We are going to branch it like this and just wrap it all, well, there. Wrap it all the way around. And then we can take it right up to this and turn. And I guess I should have gone back a little bit. Meet right in the middle. You know what? No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna meet them in the middle. We're gonna merge them like that. And we're gonna set input priority right so that these get removed first. There we go. How much is that? I said 117 before, and that is not connected. Okay. Let's just connect them there. Oh, there's no water. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. That's not gonna work. Can we squeeze this in here like that? Okay, 117, 119. How about that? Okay, so we have greatly expanded our power. We have almost doubled it. That will pretty much carry us to bots. Like, that will actually be enough to get us through bots. Every factory that we build, everything that we make, red circuits, science, like the next few sciences, like setting up a red and green science over on the main bus, the military, the blue science, like, this is going to carry us very far. And then by the time we get there, we will have made a solar array and hopefully place a couple down, because you need a fair amount of power once you get into nuclear. So even just activating it's not like you can go, oh, I'm almost out of power, I need nuclear now. Well, you need to prepare for that and have more power for nuclear than you really need. So that's going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, 18, we are going to be doing red circuit builds. Alright, and that is it, and thanks for watching.